Hey you guys, it's Adwoa-Sugar here with you again. Let me make this video short and sweet. So I was just listening to this video about this interview about a lady who was saying that a lot of Americans or the diaspora are moving to Ghana at rapid speed. But then in this video, people are moving back in rapid speed, she was saying. And I wanted to listen and hear what her views were about why the diaspora was moving back to their areas. And she made some valid points. She said that, a lot of people are coming to Ghana and they're wanting to get their business on the ground, but they would have to make an appointment, right? They have to fill out paperwork, and then they can't get the paperwork this day, and then they have to come back. And if they go to like a country like Canada or something and get a business, they can pay for everything online and have it. And I can see that frustration because coming from the Western part of the world, a lot of our things are already organized or in place. And either you can pay online or you can go to the certain facility and pay it, and that's it. You got all your stuff and you're ready to go. And in Ghana, it's like a process, not like a normal Western way process. It's like a process. And I can see a lot of people getting frustrated and not having patience for that process because they're like, why can't it just be done like that? Also, too, she was saying, a lot of people don't like the traffic or the roads are bad. The houses are beautiful, but then the roads by the houses are bad. And every time you breaking your car down, you got to refix it and refix it and refix it. And fixing a car is expensive. And then another thing she was saying that culture, with us from the Western world and the European area, if we don't really immerse ourselves and really understand the culture, we would get frustrated with the culture really quickly. We would get frustrated with some of the customs, some of the things. And what I mean by frustration is like frustration with things not being in a timely manner, things not, if I'm meeting with somebody for something, they take a long time, and that's because of the roads and traffic and other things. Or there's so many things that Western people who are diaspora who move to Ghana or other African countries that will get frustrated by. And also, too, I feel like when you're moving to Ghana or moving to another country versus you've been living in the Western world or the Western countries, it's going to be totally different. I mean, you're basically going to have to take a little bit away from what you used to do back then and rebuild it, restructure it, refine it over again. And I say this to say because when I was there during COVID and before COVID, really was going, I remember they were moving kind of slow for me for a restaurant I was in. And I thought I had came here, I made my, sat down, made my reservation or what have you. And it was taking forever and I was getting frustrated. Now this was back, back in the early, back when I first started coming to Ghana. And I remember the person I was with during that time was like, he was like, chill back, like Adwoa. He helped me to understand this is what's going on and this is what's happening. You have to have a little bit more patience. And even with some other things that we were doing, shopping and different stuff like that at ShopRite and stuff, I would get impatient because I'm like, it shouldn't take this long to do this. Like, this is crazy. Why is it taking this long? And just a lot of stuff irritated me where I didn't understand the backstory or reason why this is the way it is. So now, I'm lax because I've been through it. But imagine somebody that's coming from the diaspora and they're just going right into it and just moving in here and doing all their things, and they don't have maybe they don't have a lot of Ghanaian friends that can explain to them, tell them really how it is. Or maybe someone like me for concerning,